Welcome students in this classroom. In last lecture we have learned segment, line, ray, midpoint of segment, properties of congruent segments and perpendicular. Now today we are going to learn another basic concept in geometry like conditional statement, converse, theorem, proof. First we learn what is meant by conditional statement. Now look here, the statement which can be written in the form of if then are called conditional statement. Now in conditional statement, the part of statement following if is called antecedent and the part of following then is called consequent. In conditional statement, two parts are there, antecedent and consequent. Now, what is meant by converse? Now look here, if the antecedent and consequent in a conditional statement are interchanged, then the resulting statement is called converse. Converse means what? Antecedent and consequent are interchanged and then the resulting statement is called converse. Now we take one example. The diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Now what is its conditional statement? If any quadrilateral is a parallelogram, then its diagonals bisect each other. This one is its conditional statement. Now in this conditional statement, what is antecedent? If any quadrilateral is a parallelogram, this one is a antecedent. And what is consequent? Then its diagonals bisect each other. Means consequent is their diagonals bisect each other. Okay. Now what is its converse? Now converse means what? If the diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect each other, then it is parallelogram. Our statement is the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. And its converse is like this. If the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other, then it is parallelogram. Converse is if the diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect each other, then it is a parallelogram. Means in this statement, conditional statement is true. The diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other is true. But its converse is not necessarily true. But in this example, conditional statement and converse both are true. Now we take another example. If a number is prime, then it is even or odd. Okay. What is its converse? If a number is even or odd, then it is a prime. Means here conditional statement is true, converse is not true. Means conditional statement is true but converse is not true in second example. Now next concept, what is meant by theorem? Now look here, properties are supposed to be true if they can be proved logically is called the theorem. Now what is meant by proof? The logical argument made to prove a theorem is called its proof. Now we take one property and how to prove like this. Look here. Theorem means what is property? The opposite angles formed by two intersecting lines are of equal measures. This one is a property, intersecting line property. Now how to write in conditional form? Conditional statement form. If two lines are intersecting, then opposite angles are equal measures. Means in this example, Antecedent is what? Two lines are intersecting lines. Means it is called given. First, we can draw two intersecting lines. Okay? AB. Second one is CD. These two lines intersect at point O. Now, what is given? Two lines. Which are these two lines? Line AB and line CD are intersecting lines. And their point of intersection is O. Okay? Now, O. This one is a given. Now, to prove means consequent. What is to be proved? Opposite angles are of equal measures. Means, first, angle AOC equal to its opposite BOD equal to angle BOD. And second one, angle AOD equal to angle BOC. It can be. Now, proof. Now look here, given two lines, intersecting lines, then to prove angle AOC and angle BOD are in equal measure. Now, look here, first, angle AOC and angle BOC. We take these two angles, angle AOC and angle BOC. These are linear pair. Therefore, angle AOC plus angle BOC equal to 180 degree. What is the reason? Linear pair angle. Okay. Now second, we take these two angles. Which are these? Angle BOC plus this one, angle BOD equal to 180. Why? Same reason. These are also linear pair angle. Same reason. Linear pair angle. Now, first and second from 1 and 2, we decide angle AOC plus angle BOC equal to angle BOC plus angle BOD. Angle AOC plus angle BOC equal to angle BOC plus angle BOD. Now, angle BOC are eliminated. Now, what is remaining? Angle AOC equal to angle BOD. Means what? Angle AOC is equal to angle BOD. And similarly, we can prove angle AOD equal to angle BOC. This one is a proof. Proof. There are two types, direct proof and indirect proof. But this one is a direct proof. Okay.